Hi everybody, it's nice to see you. I just wanted to post today giving an update on what's going on right now. So a lot is going on, but also not a lot, I guess. We last left off that my surrogate got positive pregnancy test, and those continued for a while. And then she kind of just stopped testing, which was like fine with me. Because then she went to have her first HCG level drawn, which is like the blood test that tells you, first of all, if you're pregnant, and then kind of helps people guess how pregnant you are. Like if you don't know when it could have taken place, like with IVF, obviously, like we know exactly when, but this was kind of like a benchmark to make sure everything was going okay. And at 14 days post transfer, which would have been 4 weeks, 6 days pregnant, I think, 4 weeks, 5 days pregnant. 4 weeks, 5 days pregnant, 4 weeks, 5 days. Yes, it came back like 2,200. So that's really, really good. And then kind of the way it works is it used to be, you would go back 2 days later to make sure that it was doubling. It's supposed to double every, I think like 36 to 72 hours, something like that. It's just supposed to double about every 48 hours. And so she went back again 1 week later. When I was pregnant, it was 2 days. And then they mentioned something about her not coming back and that it was just the ultrasound. But they did have her come back, and she went back 1 week later, and then she was 5 weeks, 5 days. So that was a couple days ago, and it was over 22,000. So it's doing everything it's supposed to. So just to give you an idea, the first number, it should have been, normal would have been between 50 and 100. That's what they wanted to see. Higher than that obviously is a good thing, not a bad thing. There's controversy as to whether that means that there's more than one baby in there. Some people say yes, it's a direct correlation to how many babies are in there, and some people say no, I had a high HCG and I have one baby, or I had a low one and I have 2 babies, whatever. We're not placing too much stock in it. My husband is, but I'm not really. I just strongly feel like it's one very strong baby. So although I would be, I don't know if you guys can see this, but my cat is just staring at me right now. I would be very happy if it was 2 or more, whatever is safe and healthy and meant to be. So like I said, it should have been between 50 and 100, and it was 2,200. It was like 21 something, can't remember specifically, but there's like calculators online where you can place what number it was, and then what number it was the next time you had it tested and how long in between, and it tells you how often it's doubling. And on average, it's doubling about every 50 hours, which is good. So like I said, it should be anywhere between 36 and 72. It's kind of like a wide range. Everybody's a little bit differently. But they were comfortable with that. Basically from here, today is Thursday. Today's Thursday. We go next Friday, the 25th, that's my other cat, if you can hear that, for our first ultrasound to see how many are in there, or if it's one, is there a heartbeat, is everything going okay? So that will be great. We'll be 7 weeks and 1 day on that day. The other thing that I wanted to tell you guys that's a little bit crazy is, so you know that I got sick, and that's why we are not able to carry our own children. And I had my son on September 21st, 2017. And then, he's scratching at the door, I'm sorry. Then I got sick, I started to feel bad, and then I had the surgery that kind of saved my life and changed everything on October 25th, which would be 2 years ago on the day of our first ultrasound, which is just crazy and awesome. It kind of feels like it came full circle a little bit, hoping everything goes okay. But I just thought that was interesting. It's been a little crazy for us. We have bought and sold. We've sold this house that we're in, and we bought a new house, bigger, because I feel like we need the space now. And it is very exciting and happening very quickly. We actually close on that house on November 22nd, and we'll be moving. So life is just happening all at one time. So as it does. I really appreciate you guys reaching out and caring. Please look for the next update, probably that Friday. Like I probably will not be able to keep it in very long. And I will hopefully have an ultrasound photo and just pray for us that everything is going okay. Thank you for watching and for following along, and I hope to talk to you guys